If you want to do good work over a long period of time without breaking down, then care is essential. Now, we're not just talking about something like bubble baths or days at the spa. I'm talking about a very practical application of how to take care of yourself. Now, there's two popular ways where we can take care of ourselves where oftentimes I see us getting it wrong. One is in nutrition and one is in exercise. In nutrition, a common mistake is that we only see it as something to restrict. We want to restrict a certain ingredient, we want to restrict a certain amount of calories, we want to restrict our certain time of eating. And none of that is wrong, especially if you're trying to lose weight. But very rarely, and not enough in my opinion, is there a mindset or an approach of where we're trying to take care of ourselves through food. Food and nutrition can be an unbelievably caring resource for us to give us energy, to feel well, to give us the necessary resources that we need to go about our business and do the work that we care about. And so if we learn how to take care of ourselves through nutrition, getting enough protein, getting enough fiber, getting enough carbohydrates of all quality ingredients and avoiding things that make us feel shitty, again, the caring aspect can help us feel well so that we don't crave as much and we don't reach for the bad things as much. So we're not always practicing this restrictive approach, which requires a lot of our attention, energy, and simply our discipline, really. So if we can practice a little bit more on the caring end with our nutrition, that can help us to feel well under stress as well. Now, in terms of exercise, the mistake I often see is that it's a form of punishment. It's a way to maybe undo some bad habits. So if we get a certain amount of exercise, we're going to undo the bad lunch that we had, or we're going to overcome the bad sleep that we had the night before. But exercise can be an incredibly caring form or tool and practice as well. So certain movements, certain breaths, certain stretch, certain activity can all lead to us feeling better if we take on the attitude that it's a way to care for ourselves and not simply punish ourselves. If we're only seeing it as punishment, then while we're doing it, it's going to feel like a punishment. It's going to feel like another stress that we have to endure and get through. And if the rest of our day is full of those, then adding one more in the form of exercise, one is probably going to be often avoided, or two, it's not going to be enjoyable. So if we change both of these mindsets from restriction and nutrition and taking care of ourselves with that tool, and also with exercise, if we switch both of those things to a caring mindset, it can change our experience of both of them and how well they work for us.